My name is Casey Worley, and I am the proud director of Bobcat Theater Company, home to the theater programs of Radford High School and Dalton Intermediate. When this pandemic happened at the beginning of 2020, ourselves, like many other artists, found ourselves asking, what now? We found this when our show, A Little Shop of Horrors, was canceled in the spring. When we started this school year, I asked myself, can we do a show and is it worth it? The answer was yes. And we found that it's been a great process. There's been 2 shows that we've done this school year. The first is For Whom the Southern Belle Tolls, which is a competition piece that we did for the Virginia Theater Association. And this show that you're about to watch, A Midsummer Night's Dream. These 13 talented young actors and 2 crew members range in grades 7th grade to 12th grade. And although we've had some issues and some hiccups throughout this process, I found that they have rose to the occasion, and I think the work you're going to see today is really great work. This show would not be possible without our sponsors, Hazel B. Catering and the law office of Patrick K. Moore. Now this show is a little different than maybe you've seen Midsummer before. The set that you see that I'm sitting on and around should represent a junkyard. You're going to see our costumes like mullets, camo, and boots, and that's because we're doing Midsummer Night's Dream Country Edition. I would like to thank some special people for helping make this show possible. The first is Miss Angela Caldwell, who helped provide the video equipment that we use to record this show. The next is Miss Emily Groover, who is the executive director of the Junebug Center, for helping us with some of our set pieces. Roger and Irma Goad and Darren Goad for helping provide some of the set pieces. Joe Puglisi for helping provide the trees behind us. Radford High School and Dalton Intermediate teachers for helping provide the Christmas lights that represent our fairies. And all about Heather Rowland, who has been here throughout the whole process and has been a great help. The RHS and Dalton Intermediate administrators, and our Radford City School Board and central office members. Now, I do believe that I hear the fairies coming, so sit back in your house and enjoy Bobcat Theater Company presents A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Fair Paulita, our neutral hour draws on apace. 4 happy days bringing another moon. But on me thinks, how slow this old moon wanes. She lingers my desires, like to a stepdame or a dowager, long withering out a young man's revenue.
4 days will quickly steep themselves in night. 4 nights will quickly dream away the time. And then the moon, like the silver bow, behold the nights of our solemnities.
Hippolyta, I wooed thee with my sword, and won thy love by doing thee injuries. But I will wed thee in another key, with pomp, with triumph, and with reveling.
Happy be Theseus, our renowned.
Thanks. Good, Aegeus. What's the news with thee?
Full vexation come with I against my daughter, Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius. This man hath consent to marry my daughter. Stand forth, Lysander. This man hath bewitched the bosom of my child by sending her bracelets of thy hair, necklaces, rosegays, sweet meats, and messengers by night. And I beg of the old ancient Athens tradition. Either she wed Demetrius, or be put to her death.
What say you, Hermia? Be advised, fair maid, so your father should be as a god. Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
In himself he is, but in this kind, wanting your father's voice, the other must be held the worthier.
I would my father's look, but with my eyes.
Rather your eyes must with his judgment look.
I do entreat your grace to pardon me, and I know not of what with power I may bold. But I beseech your grace that I may know the worst that may fall upon my case if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die the death or to abjure forever the society of men. Therefore, fair Hermia, question your desires. If you yield not to your Father's will, you can endure the life you ever known.
So will I grow? So live? So die, my Lord? Or were my virgin panting up?
Take time to pause, and by the next new moon, the sealing day betwixt my love and me.
Bring that, sweet Hermia, and Lysander yield thy crazy title to my certain right.
We have our father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermias. Do you marry him?
True, he hath my love, but I have given him my consent to marry her, and I'm in charge of her.
I am, my lord, as well possessed as he. My fortunes is every way as fairly ranked. So why should I not prosecute my right and yield it to his head? And may love this Netter's daughter, Helena, and she, sweet lady, devoutly dotes on the spotted and inconsistent man.
I must confess that I've heard so much. My mind did lose it. But Demetrius, go with Hippolyta. Aegeus, come with me.
My love, why is your cheek so pale? How chance the roses do fade so fast?
Be like the one of rain, which I could wealth between the tempest of my eyes.
Ah, that I could ever hear or tell or history, the course that true love never did run so smooth.
But if true lovers ever did cross, it stands an edict of destiny. So let us teach our patience trials, and it is a customary cross due to love's insights. Wishes and tears poor fantasy follows.
A good persuasion, therefore, hear me, Hermia. I have a widow aunt, a dowager, and she hath no child. From Athens is her house remote 7 leagues. There, Hermia, will you marry thee, and will you escape with me from thy father's house tomorrow night in a league without the town?
My good Lysander, I swear thee on Cupid's strongest bow, and the same place thou hast appointed me. Tomorrow truly I will meet you there.
Okay, keep promise, love. Look, here comes Helena.
Godspeed, fair Helena. Whither away?
Call you me fair? That fair Ganon says. Demetrius loves your fair. Oh, happy fair. Oh, teach me how you look and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius's heart.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still.
Oh, that your frowns would teach my smile such skill.
I give him curses, yet he gives me love.
Oh, that my prayers with such affection move.
The more I hate him, the more he follows me.
The more I hate, the more he loves me.
His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine.
None but your beauty, without fault were mine.
Take comfort, he no more shall see upon my face. Lysander and I shall fly upon this place.
And Helena, to you our minds unfold. In the watery glass and the silver side, decking with pearls and the bladed grass, from Athens have we devised the steel.
And in the wood were often you and I, upon faint primrose beds where not to lie. Keep word, Lysander, we must starve our lover's sight till deep morrow midnight.
I will, my love, and as you dote on Demetrius, he dotes on you.
How happy small other some can be. The rat and dime thought as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know what all but he do know. Love not looks with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore his winged Cupid painted blind. For ere Demetrius looked on Hermia's eye, he hailed down oaks that he was only mine. And when this hail some heat from Hermia felt, so he dissolved in showers of oaks did melt. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight, then to the wood will he tomorrow night. Pursue her, and for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense. But herein mean I to enrich my pain, to have his sight thither and back again.
Are we all met? You were best to call them generally man by man according to the script. Here's a scroll of every man's name, which is thought fit through all Athens to plan our interview before the Duke and Duchess on his wedding day at night. First, good Peter Quinn, say what the play leads on, then read the names of the actors, and so grow to a point. Mary is our play, the most lamentable comedy and tragic death of Pyramus and Thisbe. A very good piece of work, I assure you. Now, good Peter Quince, call forth your actors by the scroll. Masters, get ready. Answer as I call you.
Nickbottom the Weaver. Ready. Name what part I'm for and proceed. You, Nickbottom, must take Pyramus upon you. And what is Pyramus? Is he a lover or a tyrant? A lover that kills himself most gallant for love. Thou will ask some tears in the true performing of it. If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes, for I will move storms. The raging rocks and shivering shocks shall break the locks of prison gates, and Phoebus' car shall shine from far and make it mar the foolish fates. This was lofty. Now name the rest of the players. Francis Bluth, the bellows mender.
Here, Peter Quince.
Luke, you must take Thisbe on you.
And what is Thisbe? A wandering knight?
It's the lady that Pyramus must love.
Nay, Faith, have me not play woman. I have a beard coming.
That's all one. You shall do it in a mask, and you may speak as small as you will. If I may hide my face, let me play Thisbe too. I will speak in a monstrous little voice. Disney, Disney. Ah, Pyramus, never did, lady dear, Thisbe dear. No, no. Pyramus is you. Lou, you Thisbe. Well, proceed. Tom Snout the tinker.
Here, Peter Quince.
You, Pyramus's father. Myself, Thisbe's father. Snug the joiner the lion's part, and I hope here's a play well fitted.
Have you the lion's part written? Pray you, if it be, give it to me, for I am slow of study.
You may do it in exumpore, for it is nothing but roaring. Oh, let me play the lion's part too. I will roar that I will do any man's heart good to hear me. I will roar that I will make the Duke say, let him roar again, let him roar again. If you shall do it too terribly, you would scare the Duchess and the ladies, that they would hang us.
No, but I will speak. I will aggravate my voice so that I will speak as gently as any sucking dove. I will roar you a 20 nightingale.
You can play no part but Pyramus. For Pyramus is a sweet-faced man, the most gentlemanlike man. Therefore, you must needs play Pyramus. I'll undertake it. Masters, you have your parts, and I am to entreat you, request you, and desire you to con them, and meet me here by moonlight to rehearse. I pray you, fail me not. We will meet and we will rehearse most obscenely and courageously. Take pains, be perfect. Adieu.
The king doth keep his revels here tonight. Take heed the queen come not within his sight. For Oberon is passing fell and wrath, 'cause she, as her attendant, hath a lovely boy stolen from an Indian king. She never had so sweet a changeling, but jealous Oberon would have the child, knight of his train to trace the forest wild. But she, perforce withholds the loved boy, crowns him with flowers and makes him all her joy. And now they never meet, in grove or green, in fountain clear or spangled starlight sheen. But they do square, so that all their elves for fear creep into acorn cups and hide them there. But room, here comes Oberon.
Ill met by moonlight, proud Titania.
What, jealous Oberon? I have forsworn his bed and company.
Terror rash wanton. Am I not thy lord?
Then I must be thy lady. Why art thou here? Oh, but forsooth, the bouncing Amazon and thy budskin mistress and warrior love, to Theseus is to be wedded. So you come to their bread to bring them joy and prosperity.
How canst thou thus for shame, Titania, glance at my credit with Hippolyta, knowing I know thy love for Theseus?
These are the forgeries of jealousy, and never since, in middle summer spring, met we on hill and dale to dance our ringlets in the whistling wind. The spring, the summer, the childing autumn, and angry winter do not know which is which, and we are their parents and their original.
Do you amend it then? It lies in you. Why should Titania cross her Oberon? I do but beg a little changeling boy.
The fairyland buys not the child of me.
Give me that boy.
Not for thy fairy kingdom. Away! I shall chide downright if I stay any longer.
Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not from this grove till I torment thee for this injury. My gentle Puck, come hither. Thou rememberest since once I sat upon a promontory, and heard a sea maid on a dolphin's back utter such dulcet and harmonious tunes, that the rude sea grew civil at her song, and certain stars shot madly from their spheres to hear the sea maid's music.
I remember.
Fetch me that herb, the one I showed thee once. The juice of it on sleeping eyelids laid will make any man or woman fall in love with the next live creature it sees. Fetch me this herb, and be here again, ere the Leviathan can swim a league.
I'll put a girdle around the earth in 40 minutes.
Having once this juice, I'll watch Titania with it when she's asleep, and lay the juice of it on her eyes, and make her full of hateful fantasies. But who comes here? I'm invisible, and will overhear their conference.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. What is that answer, fair Hermia? The one I'll slay and they will slay for me. Thou toldest me there was stone into this wood. Hence get thee gone and follow me no more.
You draw me the hard-hearted out of me.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or rather, do I not plain as truth tell you? I do not, nor I cannot love you.
And even for that, do I love you more? I'm your spaniel. And, Demetrius, the more you beat me, I'll fawn on you. Use me, but as your spaniel. Spurn me, strike me, neglect me, lose me, only give me leave. Unworthy as I am to follow you, what worse a place can I beg in your love, and yet a place of high respect with me, than to be used as you use your dog?
Tent not too much hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I do look on thee.
And I'm sick when I look not on you.
You do impede your modesty too much. Leave to me, make yourself with hands that look not. Trust the opportunity in hand, and the ill counsel of a desert place, with rich birth of you.
Your virtue is my privilege, for that it is not can I do see your face.
I will run from thee, and hide me in the brakes, and leave thee to the mercy of wild beasts.
The waters had not such a high as you.
I will not say thy questions. Let me go, or without following me, do not believe, but I shall do the mischief in the wood.
Ah, in the temple, the time, the field, you do me mischief. Fie, Demetrius, your wrongs do stand on my sex. We cannot fight for love, as men may do. We should be wooed, and we're not made to woo. I'll follow thee, and make a heaven of hell, to die upon the hand I love so well.
Fare thee well, nymph. Ere you leave this grove, you shall fly him, and he shall seek thy love. Hast thou the bottle there, welcome traveler?
Ah, there it is.
I pray thee, give it me. I know a place where the wild thyme blows, where the oxlips and the nodding violet grows. There sleeps Titania, sometime of the night, lulled in these wonders of dances and delight. There I shall streak some of it on her eyes, and make her full of hateful fantasies. Take some of it. A sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, so that the next thing he espies may be the lady. Anoint it with some care, so that he may prove more fond upon her than her upon her love. And meet me here again, ere the first cock crow.
Fear not, my lord. Your servant shall do so. Come a roundel and sing me a fairy song. Then to your offices to rest. Let me rest.
What thou seest when thou dost wake, do it for thy true love take. Love and languish for his sake. Be it ounce or cat or bear or pard, or four with bristled hair. Wake when something vile is near.
Fair love, you faint with wandering in the wood, and to speak troth, I have forgotten our way.
Be to so, Lysander, for I upon this bank must rest my head.
One turf shall serve as a pillow for us both. One bed, one heart, two bosoms, one trough.
No, good Lysander, for my sake, my dear, lie further off, lie not so near.
Oh, take the sweet sense of my innocence, and love takes the meaning in love's conference. When by your side no bedroom me deny, Hermia, I do not lie.
Lysander riddles very prettily, but bestrew my manner and my pride. If Hermia, said Lysander, lied. But, gentle friend, in love and courtesy, lie further off in human modesty.
Here is his bed, sleep give thee all his rest.
With half the wished eyes be pressed.
Through the forest I have gone, but Athenian found I none on whose eyes I approve this liquid's force in stirring love. Night and silence. Who is here? Weeds of Athens he doth wear. This is he, my master said, the despised Athenian maid. And here the maiden, sleeping sound on the dank and dirty ground. Pretty soul, you durst not lie near this black love, this kill courtesy. Churl, upon thy eyes I throw all the power this charm doth owe. When thou wakest, let love forbid take his seat on thy eyelid. So awake when I am gone, for I must now to Oberon.
Stay though thou kill me, sweet Demetrius.
I charge thee, Hanson, do not harm me thus.
Oh, wilt thou darkly leave me? Do not so.
Stay on thy peril, I alone will go.
Oh, I'm out of breath on this bond case. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace. Happy is Hermia where she lies, for she is blessed and attractive eyes. But who is here? Lysander? On the ground, dead, or asleep? I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake.
And runs to the fire, thy sweet sake.
Do not say so, Lysander. Say not so. Would though he love your Hermia? Lord, what though? Your Hermia still loves you. Then be content.
Content with Hermia? No. I repent the tedious minutes with Hermia I spent. Not Hermia, but Helena I love, who will not change a raven for a dove.
Wherefore was I to this keen mark reborn? When at your hands I deserved this scorn? Good troth, you do me wrong. Good sooth, you do. In such disdainful manner me to woo. Oh, that a lady of one merit used should of another therefore be abused.
Ye see not Hermia, Hermia sleepest thou there, and Lysander's love never shall come there. And with all goodwill and with all my power and all my heart, to honor Helena and to be my aunt.
Help me, Lysander. Help me. Amy, for pity. What a dream I did have. Lysander, look how I do quake in fear. Methought the serpent eat away at my heart, and you sat here smiling in cruel play. Lysander, what? Removed? Lysander, Lord? Lysander, out of hearing, gone, no sound, no word, no? Well, then I will perceive you are not nigh, neither death, or I will find you immediately.
Shadow one glance in her head, she's a breaking down her trouble with a low.
Are we all met? Pat, pat. And here's a marvelous convenient place for rehearsal. This green plot shall be our stage, and this our tyrant house. And we will do it in action, as we will do it before the Duke. Come sit down, every son, and rehearse your parts. Pyramus, you begin, and once you have spoken your speech, enter into that break, and everyone according to his cue. What
funds have we swaggering so near the cradle of the fairy queen? What? Play toward? I'll be an auditor, and after two perhaps if I see cause.
Pyramus speak, Thisbe, stand forth. Thisbe, the flowers of odious savor sweet. Odors. Odors, savor sweet. So hath thy breath, my dearest Thisbe dear. But hark, a voice. Stay thou but here a while, and by will I to thee appear.
Stranger Pyramus than ever played here.
May I speak now?
Mary, must you? For you must understand he goes to see a noise he heard, and is to come again. Most radiant hearts, most lily white of hue, of color like the red rose of triumphant briar. As true as horse, that yet would never tire, I meet thee at Nini's tomb. Nina's tomb? Man, you must not say that yet. That you answer to Pyramus. You must speak your part all at once, cues, and all. Pyramus, enter, your cue is past. It is never tire. Okay. As true as horse, that yet would
Never tire.
If I were fair, Thisbe, I were only thine. Oh, monstrous! Oh, strange! We are haunted! Praymasters, plowmasters, help!
I'll follow you. I'll lead you about, around through bog, through bush, through brake, through briar. Sometime a horse I'll be, sometime a hound, a hog, a headless bear, sometime a fire, and bark, and neigh, and grunt, and roar, and burn like horse, hound, hog, bear, fire at every turn.
The knavery of them, to make me afeard.
Is thee changed, Bottom? What is on thee?
Bless thee, Bottom, bless thee, thou art translated. I see their knavery. This is to make an ass of me, to make me afeard, if they can. But I will not stir from this place. I shall move up and down from here, and I shall sing so that they shall hear I am not afraid. The woozle cock so black of hue with orange tawny bill.
What angel awaits me from my flower?
The throstle with his notes so true, the wren with little quill.
Sing again, gentle mortal. I pray thee. My ear is much enamored by thy note, and my eyes are much enthralled by thy shape. And on first sight, to say, to swear, I love thee.
Methinks, mistress, there should be little reason for that. But to say the truth, love and reason keep little company together nowadays.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Not so neither, but if I'd wit enough to get out of this wood, I'd have enough to serve mine own turn.
Do not wilt her go. I am a spirit of no common rate, and the summer shine down upon my state. So please, go with me.
This falls out better than I could devise. But hast thou yet lashed the Athenian's eyes like I bid thee do?
I took him sleeping. That is finished too. And the Athenian woman by his side, that when he wakes, of course she must be eyed.
Stay close. This be the same Athenian.
This is the woman, but not this the man.
Oh, I rebuke you, him that loves you so, lay breath so bitter on your bitter foe.
But now I chide, for thou I fear hast given me a cause to curse. If thou slay Lysander in his sleep, the sun is not so true upon this day. As he to me, would he stray away from sleep in Hermia? It cannot be but thou hast murdered him. Would a murder look so dead, so grim?
So should the murdered look, and so should I, pierce the heart of your stern cruelty.
What is this to my Lysander? Where is he? Oh, good Demetrius, wilt thou give him to me?
I'd rather give his carcass to my hounds.
Out, dog! Out, cur! Thou hast driven me past the bounds of my maiden's ends. Hast thou slayed him then? For he's never numbered upon men?
You spend your passion on a misprized mood. I'm not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead, for aught I can tell.
I pray thee, wilt thou tell me that he is well?
And if I could, what should I get there for?
The gift to never see me more, and from thy hated presence part I so. See me no more, whether dead or no.
There is no following her in this vein here, and for a while I will remain.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite, and laid the love juice on some true love's sight. About the wood go swifter than the wind. Helena of Athens, look thou find. By some illusion see thou here, and against his eyes I'll charm her to appear.
I go. Look how I go. Swifter than an arrow, and harder as bow.
Bottle of this sweet green juice, sink into the apple of Demetrius's eye, so that his love, if he doth espy, may shine as gloriously as the Venus of the sky. If you wake, if she doth be by, beg of her for remedy.
Captain of our fairy band, Helena, is here at hand, and the youth, mistook by me, pleading for a lover's fee. Shall we their fond pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be.
Stay close, the noise they make will cause Demetrius to wake.
Why should I ruin scorn? Scorn derision never cometh here. So when I vow, I weep, and vow so born, all truth and nativity appears.
These vows are Hermia's. Will you give her or?
I had no judgment when I swore to her.
Nor none in my mind. Now you give her or.
Demetrius loves her, and he loves not you.
Oh, Helena, God is near perfect divine.
Oh, spite! Oh, hell! I see you all are bent to set against me for your merriment. You are rivals and love Hermia, now both rivals to mock Helena.
Demetrius, you are unkind, be not so. You love Hermia as you know I know, and with all goodwill and all my heart. And Hermia's love I yield up my heart. And Helena's yours bequest, I do love and will do to my death.
Never do mockers waste my idle breath.
Lysander, keep that, Hermia. I will not. If ever I loved her, all that love is empty.
Art thou not by thine eye, Lysander found? My ear I thank it for leading me to thy sound. But why unkindly did thou flee me so?
Lysander, this Demetrius love who doth press to go.
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love would not let him bid. Fair Helena, whom more inguiles not, with on yon fiery oaths and eyes of light. So why thou seekest from me? Could this make me thou known, who I do hate and made me leave thee so?
You speak not as though you think. It cannot be.
Lo, she is one of the confederacy. Now perceive it conjoins all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid, have you conspired? Have you with these contrived to bait me with this fool derision?
I'm amazed at your passionate words. I scorn you not. Seems you scorn me.
Have you not said Lysander, as in scorn, to follow me and praise my eyes and face? And your other love, Demetrius, who even benigned to spurn my foot, to call me goddess, nymph, divine, and rare?
I understand not what you mean by this.
I do persevere, captive these sad looks, make mouths upon me when I turn my back. But fare ye well, 'tis partly my own fault, which death or absence soon shall remedy.
Fair Helena, hear my excuse, my love, my life, my soul.
Oh, excellent!
Sweet, do not scorn her so.
If she cannot entreat, I can compel.
Can she entreat any more than she compel?
I love thee more than he can do.
If thou say so, withdraw and prove it too.
Quick, come.
Lysander, where to tends all this?
Get off me, bird, you cat, you vile thing, or I'll shake you from me like a serpent. Demetrius, I will keep my word with thee.
I would have had you wrong. I will not trust your word.
What do you want me to do? Strike her, kill her, hurt her? Although I do hate her, I will not do so.
Can you do me greater harm than hate? Hate me. Wherefore? And
see thee more. So be out of hope, out of question, and out of doubt that I do hate thee, Hermia, and love Helena.
Oh me, you juggler, you cake blossom, you thief of love. Have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from him?
Bye-bye, you counterfeit, you puppet, you.
Puppet? Why so? Eh? That way goes the game. Now I perceive she argue her status. She compare our height. And with her percentage, her tall percentage, Swift, she hath compelled him. And have you grown so high in his esteem that I'm so dwarfish and so low? How low am I? Her painted mayhole? Speak! How low am I? Am I low enough for thine nails to scratch into thine eyes?
Let her not strike me, perhaps you may think, because she is something lower than myself, that I can match her.
Lower! Hark again!
Good Hermia, do not be so bitter with me. I ever more did love you. Hermia, let me go.
Get you gone! Who is in the hider's view?
A foolish heart that I leave here behind.
What? With Lysander?
With Demetrius.
She shall not harm me.
No, sir, she shall not. Though you take her part.
So be gone, you dwarf, you insolent.
Let her alone. Speak not of her.
If thou darest, thou shalt follow me.
Follow? Nay, I'll go with you. Speak not of
Nay,
her.
Go not back!
I will not trust you. I will no longer stay in your cursed company. Your hands and mine are quick and fur-fright. My legs are faster to run away.
I'm amazed. I know not of what to say.
This is thy negligence. Else thou commits thy knaveries willfully.
Forgive me, King of Shadows, I mistook.
These rivals seek a place to fight. High, therefore Robin, overcast the night. I'll to my queen and beg her Indian boy, and then all things shall be peace.
Up and down, up and down. I will lead them up and down. I am feared in the village and town. Goblin, lead them up and down. Here comes one.
Where art thou, proud Demetrius?
Here, villain, drawn and ready. Where art thou?
I'll be with thee thou straight.
Follow me then to plainer ground.
Lysander, speak again. Thou runaway, thou coward. Art thou fled? Speak! Some bush? What else thou hide thy head?
Come, recreant. Come, thou child, I'll whip thee with the rod.
Yeah, art thou there?
The
Follow my voice. We'll try no manhood here.
The villain bids me on. He is much loud healed than me. So in the dark uneven way, I shall rest myself. Come through, gentle bear.
Nay then, thou mockest me. Shall by this deer, if ever I by daylight see. Now go thy way, faintest can strengthen thee. Do not wrap thy length to this cold bed. Day's approach, like to be visited.
O weary night, O long tedious night, abate thy hour, shine comforts from the east, that I may be back to Athens by daylight. From these that my poor company detest, and sleep that sometimes shuts up stars' eyes, steal me a while from my own company.
Yet but three. Come one more. Two of both kinds makes up four.
Never so weary, never so woe. Be happy with the torn of my briars. I can no longer crawl, no farther go. My legs will not keep pace with my desires. For night I will lay here till day break. In heaven shield Lysander, they mean a fray.
On the ground, sleep sound. I'll apply to thy eye gentle, loving remedy. When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in the sight of thy former lady's eye. And a country proverb known, every man shall have his own. In your waking shall be shown, Jack shall have Jill, naught shall go ill. The man shall have his mare again, and all shall be well. Lay here while I stroke thy sleek, smooth face, and stick thy musk roses in thy large, fair ears. Now tell me, what would you like to eat? I have a venturous fairy who will go find a squirrel's hoard and fetch thee new nuts. I'd rather have a handful or two of dried peas, but I pray you let none of your people stir me. For I have an exposition of sleep come upon me. Then rest. How I love thee. How I dote on thee.
Welcome, good Robin. Seest this sweet sight? Her dotage now I do begin to pity. I met her as of late, seeking sweet favors from this hateful fool. Oh, see the scalp removed off the head of this Athenian swain. Now, wake to Tanya, my fairy queen.
My Oberon, what visions I have seen. Methought I was enamored of an ass.
There lies your lover.
Oh, how my eyes do massage. With thine own fool's eyes peep.
Come, my queen, take hands with me, and rock the ground where these sleepers be. Now thou and I are new in amity, and will dance in Duke Theseus' house triumphantly, and bless all with fair prosperity.
Fairy king, attend and mark. I do hear the morning lark.
Then, my queen, in silence sad, trip we after the night's shade. We the globe can compass soon, swifter than the wandering moon.
While we rock this ground, tell me how I was found with these mortals on the ground.
Well, it was very simple.
What nymphs are these?
Well, this is Lysander. That's Demetrius, and that's Helena. Oh, now there's Helena. I wonder if they're being here.
Good morrow, friends. St. Valentine has passed. I pray you all, wake up! I know you two are rival enemies. How comes this gentle concord in the world?
Well, you see, sir, I don't really know. I came here with Hermios hither to escape from Athens in the sharp Athenian law.
Mom, I know not about what power, but in some power it is. I love to hurry and melted as the snow. The object and pleasure to mine eyes only Helena. To her, my lord, was I betrothed ever I saw Hermia? Like in sickness, I do love this food, but health comes to my natural taste. Now I do wish it, love it, long for it, and will forevermore be true.
I will obey your father's will, for in the temple by and by with us, these couples shall eternally be knit. Away with us to Athens, 3 and 3. We'll hold a feast in the solemnity. Come, Hippolyta.
Are you sure that we're awake? It seems that yet we sleep, we dream. Do not think the Duke was here, and did he swallow him?
Yeah, and my father.
And Hippolyta.
And to the temple as he bid us.
Why then, we're awake. Let us follow him, and by the way, let us follow our friends.
When my cue comes, call me, and I will answer. My next is most fair Pyramus. Hey ho! Peter Quince. Flute the bellows mender. Snout the tinker. God's my life stolen and hence left me asleep. I've had the most rare vision. I've had a dream past the wit of man to say what dream it was. Man is but an ass if you go about to expound this dream. Methought I was. There's no man that can tell what methought I was. And methought I had. There's no man that can tell what methought I had. Man is a packed fool if you go about to expound this dream. The eye of man hath not heard, the ear of man hath not seen, nor his tongue to conceive, nor his heart to report what this dream was.
I will get Peter Quince to write a ballad of this dream, and it shall be called Bottom's Dream, because it hath no bottom. And I shall perform it at the latter end of the play before the Duke.
Have you seen the Bottomsville? Has he come yet?
He's not to show in the play of Mars. Challenge goes forward, Thursday.
It is not possible. You have a man not in Athens able to discharge Pyramus but he.
No other man but Bottom has such handicraft and wit. Oh, sweet bully Bottom.
Where are these lands? Where are these hearts? Bottom, almost how strange this day, almost happy hour.
Masters, I'm to discourse wonders, for if I tell you I'm no true Athenian,
Let us hear, sweet Bottom.
not a word of me, except that the Duke hath dined. Everyone get your apparel together, meet presently at the palace, and every man look o'er his part. For the short and the long is, our play is preferred. Now, no more words. Away, go away. Ma. It's showtime.
Come now, what mass, what dances shall we have in these 3 hours between our after supper and bedtime? Where's our usual manager of mirth? Call Philostrate.
Here, mighty Theseus,
Say, what abridgment do you have for us this evening?
the sports arrive.
Battle with the centaurs to be sung by the Athenian and mute to the harp. Well, none of that. A tedious brief scene of young Pyramus and his love Thisbe. Magical and mirth, tedious and brief, magical and mirth indeed. Say, what are they that do play it?
Hard-headed Athens that work here, sir.
We will hear it.
No, I have already heard it over, and it is nothing in this world.
We will hear that play. Go, bring 'em in.
I love not to see a wretchedness so charged.
Why, gentle sweet, you shall see no such thing.
He says they can do nothing in this kind.
The kind are weak to give them thanks for nothing.
The prologue is dressed.
Let 'em approach.
Gentles, perchance your wonder at this show, but wonder till truth make all things plain. This man, Pyramus, is certain. This Beatrice Lady Thisbe is certain too.
This man, lime and rough cast, thus present wall, that vile wall, that the lovers were content to whisper.
At which let no man wonder, for this man, with blackthorn dog and bush of thorn, presented moonshine. For if you will know, by moonshine do these lovers think no scorn to meet at Nemus tomb.
There to woo. This grisly beast, Lionheart by name, the trusty Thisbe, come first by a night, did scare away, or rather, did affright.
And as she fled, her mantle did she fall, which lined by with bloody mouth did sting. Anon comes Pyramus, sweet youth and tall, to find his trusty Thisbe's mantle slain. Wary with blade, with bloody blade, he bravely broached his boiling bloody breast, and Thisbe, tearing under mulberry shade, he drew his dagger and died. For all the rest, let lie moonshine wall and lovers twain at large discourse, while here they do remain.
I wonder if the line be to speak.
No wonder, my lord. One line made what many asses do.
In this same interlude, it doth show that I, once not by name, presents a wall. And with this wall, through crannies and chinks, the two lovers did
often whisper secretly. And through this,
Say, do you wish the wall to speak better?
It is the wittiest partition that ever I heard. Score for my life.
Here comes Pyramus. He draws near the wall. Silence!
oh grim low night, oh night of hues so black, oh night, whichever art when day is not, oh night, alack, 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 I fear my Thisbe's promises forgot, and thou, oh wall, oh sweet, oh lovely wall, that stands between her father's ground and mine. And now, oh wall, oh sweet, oh lovely wall, show me that chink to bling through with mine eye. Thanks, courteous wall, Jove shield thee well for this. But what I see, no Thisbe do I see, oh wicked wall through whom I see no bliss. Cursed be thy stones for thus deceiving me.
The wall, methinks, being sensible, should curse again.
No, no. In truth, sir, deceiving me is Thisbe's cue. She is to enter and I to spy her through the chink. Here she comes. It shall fall pat as I told you.
Oh, wall. Vile, vile wall. My lips have often kissed thine stones.
I see a voice. Now will I to the chink to see if I can hear my Thisbe's face. Thisbe!
Oh! My love, thou art. My love, I think.
Think what thou wilt. I am thy lover's grace. Oh, kiss me through the hole of this vile wall.
I kiss the wall's hole, not your lips at all.
Wilt thou meet me at Ninny's tomb straightway?
Tide life, tide death, I come without delay.
And with this, my job is done, and I shall go.
Well, this is the silliest stuff that ever I heard.
Here comes two noble beasts, a man and a lion.
You ladies, you, whose hearts do tremble, the small monstrous mouse that creeps on floor. May you both now quake and tremble here. The lion fell, wildest rage doth roar. A lion fell, in the snug the joiner I am, where no lion fell, nor else no lion's dam.
Very gentle beast, and a good conscience.
The very best of the beasts, my lord, that ever I saw.
The lanthorn doth the horn moon present.
Let us listen to the moon.
Lanthorn doth the horn moon present. Myself, the moon, I, the moon do seem to be. All that I have to say to you guys is, the lanthorn is the moon. Myself, I, the man, do seem to be.
Well, this is the greatest error of all the rest. The man should be put in the lanthorn. How is it else the man died on the moon?
I'm awary of this. Moon. Would he would change?
Proceed, Moon.
Like I said again, all I have to say to you, lanthorn is the moon. Myself, I, the man.
All right.
Wow, all these should be in the lanthorn. For all these are on the moon. Silence here, consider.
This is all Ninny's too. But where is my love?
Roar!
Ah!
Disney.
Well shunned, moon. And then came Congress.
Sweet moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams, for shining out so bright, for by thy gracious, golden, glittering gleams, I trust to take of truest his sight. But stay, O spite, but mark, poor knight, eyes, do you see? How can it be? Oh, dainty duck, oh dear, oh fates, come, cut thread and thrum, quail, crush, conclude, and quell.
Bestir my heart, but I pity the man.
Oh, wherefore nature did that lion's frame, which line vile hath here deflowered my dear, which is, no, which was the fairest dame that lived, that loved, that laughed, that looked with cheer. Come, tears, confound, out, sword and wound, the pap of Pyramus, I that left pap, thus I die, blood. Now I am dead, now I am fled, my soul is in the sky. Come, take thy light, moon, take thy flight. Now, die. Everywhere. Die.
Well, how chance may shall come before Thisbe spawns her lover.
Here she comes.
Asleep, my love. What? Dead, my dove. Sweet Pyramus, my love. Speak. Quite dumb, quite dead. A tomb must cover these sweet eyes, these lily lips, these yellow cowslip cheeks. Oh, why did you go so quickly? Oh, sisters three, come to me with hands as pale as milk, flavor and gore. Come to me, trusty blade, into my best embroidery. Farewell, sweet world. Adieu.
John is blind and left to bury the dead.
The wall too? No, I assure you the wall is down that part of their fathers. Would it please you to see the epilogue?
No epilogue. I pray you, for your play needs no excuse. The iron tongue almost strikes 12. Love us to bed, 'tis almost fairy time.
If we
this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear, and this weak and idle theme no more yielding, but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend. And as I am an honest puck, if we have